your boy Kachi coming to you live.
Alright, people. Now, Nyx Prime. So y'all know Nyx Prime is about to be leaving the void, so it's only fitting for me to use her in this game, but at the same time in this video, because y'all want to see me use a build, show y'all a build for Nyx Prime, and I'm going to do that for you. This video is also requested, by the way, so you're in for a special treat. But also at the same time, like I said with Nyx, I'll be saying this about her a whole bunch of times ever since she came into the game. She is the queen of crowd control. No female be controlling the enemies crowd control wise than Nyx. When there's a Nyx in your squad, be happy because the enemies are going to be so aggro, they'll be so confused, they'll start attacking each other. And practically this build, I'm using the Chaos Sphere augment for Nyx. Obviously it will last 50% longer than its longer duration, and if enemies come within the radius of it, they will become inflicted with chaos. So that's obviously a good thing to note. And also at the same time, there's also an augment that she has, which is obviously good as well. You could practically use the same build with this. The only thing with it is that you just need to have duration on, and you're practically set. You know, just use mind control, or I should say the augment's name is Mind Freak. You could just use that. But Chaos Sphere, you could put it on. You practically don't need to use this. The reason why I'm using it is because it's on this build. I can obviously take it off any way I so choose, but if you want to use it, go ahead. If you don't want to, that's fine. You could still use chaos and still wreak havoc and rain a lot of hell on enemies. Now, you obviously, need vitality and all the good stuff on her. But the way how I like to use Nyx, since people don't use this mod on her, I can obviously take it off if I want to. You can obviously run quick thinking, obviously, because Nyx, she's so damn squishy. She's not meant to be taking so much damage. She can't. It's not in her DNA, it's not in her blood. She's not a tank that, that likes to take damage and dish it back out to enemies. She keeps enemies off balance. She controls them going in their minds. You can also use all of your means to keep the enemy off balance. Practically, that's what Nyx does better than any female in this game. She can practically do that for you. Now, obviously, vitality, quick thinking. You also need range mods to go with her, because, if you're going to be using chaos, you want to have as much range as possible so you can inflict a whole bunch on the enemies. Pretty much hit a whole bunch of enemies with your chaos. So you're going to need to have that overextended stretch. You could also put Cunning Drift on. I have it on this build, so all of the enemies in this room will be conflicted with my chaos. And at the same time, since I'm using Chaos Sphere, that sphere is going to be so freaking huge, they'll be inflicted. So, Nyx is not a hard frame to obviously build for. You just obviously got to watch your range, because you can obviously have stretch on and still be fine. There's no problem with that. Have your energy, your duration, and you're practically set. So it's not much as far as with the build for Nyx. Just build for range, duration, and efficiency. There you go.